Hello YouTubers and welcome to another Southern Mercenary Plays World of Tanks. I'm going to be playing some more with my Panzerkampfwagen 35 Tango. Now I've gotten more money lately and been working on my other tanks, including the three I just selected. And as you can see, I'm working very hard on trying to get the Panzerkampfwagen 3/4. And with my Hetzer I'm trying to get to the Stoke 3. And my artillery piece, the next one, which is the grill. And all this is going to take a lot of time, but you won't be seeing most of that because I'm just going to be trying to record only the Panzer 35 with this. And here we go, we're going dead into battle. Now, I've fixed a lot of the problems that were with this, so hopefully everything will work just fine. If not, well, okay then, I'm going to be fixing some things later. But for now, everything seems to be working fine. I got my recording thing to work properly. And if there are any other problems, well, we can fix them on the fly, essentially. As you can see, there's no lag. I got into the game pretty fast ahead of some other people who are not recording, which is good. This is normally what happens. Yeah, my my MS up in the upper and left corner is still a little high, but it's not as bad as it could be. And I'm trying to work to figure out how exactly I can make this tank work a little bit better. I think most of it is I just need a little bit better tracks, which I'm going to be getting, better engines and better guns, and just keep working on it. It's not like, this thing's going to be easy to do. It takes me 5 seconds to conquer. Sorry, I keep swallowing. Tank. But yeah, I'm towards the lower end of the spectrum because it's only a tier 2 tank. Okay, as I said before, tiers work like levels. And you essentially have to work on tier 1 tanks to get to the tier 2, which is where diversity starts. Now here, I'm between the railroad fill and the bushes here. This offers me cover on my left and concealment on my right, essentially meaning that the enemy can't see me as easy. And now is an arty piece going off behind me, or a bigger gun. I'm not gonna look behind me real quick just because if I look behind me, the back of my turret, which is the weakest part of my turret armor, may unintentionally get hit by a pretty good shell. As you can see, a faster tank is coming up on my went by me on my left. He came up and went like and he's moved up to the left. Now this map, a lot of times people rush the center, which is between the railroad and the road there to the left, and I just got shot on the left, so I'm trying to take cover to the right, stay hidden. Plus through the fence. Some stuff is destructible, some stuff isn't. It's sort of up to the people, and I got hit again, and my tracks are damaged. And I think I was more just trying to get close to hit him, but I ended up ramming him. Now, what killed me was a tank destroyer, that little triangle symbol. And I'm going to be moving on to my next tank here. So yeah, in battle, that tank is locked to the battlefield, meaning I still get all the experience and everything else I would get if I just watched 3 other people playing. I'm going to be working on some other stuff. I'm giving you a tour of this just mainly to show it off, but our artillery games aren't exactly top-notch games. They're sort of slow. I'm going to record one and see what you guys think, but they're not as fun as they could be. And in my heads are right now about to play another game just to have fun with it. But it can be fun, This game, it just depends. Sometimes you get really exciting games, sometimes they do tend to be bad. But yes. Currently my loadout is, for equipment, is a automatic fire extinguisher. Now those I have are relatively cheap. They're not that expensive compared to other stuff. They're not as expensive as ammo, and you don't use them all the time. Next is a small repair kit. This fixes one of my modules. My gun, my viewport, my turret, that sort of stuff. Then a small med kit. That fixes up a person who is injured or dead. Now I know that makes no sense. Wait, how is that healing a dead person? Well, they're not exactly dead, it's just more stat-wise, you know? And beyond that, I have camo netting on my Hetzer. Now that means I can blend in a little bit easier, which allows me to do my job that much easier. Because as a Hetzer, I try to be an ambusher. You know, I try to go to the flanks, hit them in the side, so they can't hurt us. Yeah. I've done really good at Hetzers before. I've done really bad. I'm sorry I'm yawning. I'm sort of tired on this. And now I try to hit this guy by poking my head out and stuff, but due to how the Hetzer works, it's not in the dead center of my tank. And I get hit by a tank and I'm trying to back up. I hit him there, but I get killed. Because there was a tank behind him. Well, I'm pretty sure there was a tank behind him, right? So, well, it was him as a medium tank. That's the 2-stripe. A 3-stripe is a heavy tank. Now, those guys have big guns and big armor, but they're slow. Now we're going to go to my Panzer III, which I am trying my best to work towards. Now, something you get every day, no matter what you do, is your first victory, you get ×2 experience. That's just a way to help improve things. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this is my Panzer III. It's completely upgraded. I have all the stuff for it, but I'm trying to unlock the next stage of everything, which is the next ship. And the reason I'm trying to do that is pretty simple. When I have that unlocked, I can start training my crew up and have them be that much better. Because without that, they're sort of useless. You know? So I can train them up to 100%. Start them on skills that they can use effectively. I can transfer that over to the next. I can transfer them over to the next tank. They'll still have that skill and still improve on it, as well as getting better at that tank. It's sort of a robbing Peter to pay Paul almost option. It's still good, and yeah, there's some problems with it, but it can still be incredibly useful. Now, as I said before, there's a reason why this tank is not the best. Mainly just because its guns suck. As you can see, I hit him right up next to him. Did no damage. It bounced off. And that's not really more to the caliber, but just more to velocity of the gun. You know, it's designed to be slow. Now here I'm just running around. I'm just excited. I'm like trying to run from these 2 tanks behind me. And I'm just running towards their base, just going to see what sort of damage I can do. I'm pretty badly hurt, but I'm still trying my best just to find them all. As you can see here, you know, I'm popping shots at whoever I can pop shots at. Now I hit him, don't really hurt him too much. Hit him, luckily, you know, on the run your shooting sucked. And I decided to go after the artillery. Now the thing is, artillery has the most damage producing guns per class as far as I know. And I hit him. Oh, I missed. But I hit him in this shot. And I ram him. I wasn't trying to ram him. I just did, which was sort of stupid of me, but Oh, it was fun. And my allies are calling them to hit him. Had I stopped, I actually probably would have killed that artillery unit and got onto the other one and just kept running through the backfield, just shooting him until I got killed because I had almost no health. I'm going back to my hangar here to my garage to go get another tank, as well as to explain some stuff. And I'm just still waiting for everything to pop up. Now, notifications would pop up there, but as you can see here, there's 6 major countries right now. They haven't included Japan yet. I'm not sure if they're going to, but there are rumors they're going to include a big tree. That's all of Europe. Well, parts of Europe that are not covered in the big one right now. And yeah, they added in British self-propelled guns. I've done a little bit of work here in the American line, as you can see, but I haven't done as much compared to other lines. To be honest, because I don't really... I mean, I love Americans, and I like the Sherman, and I like the Pershing. It's just not the same level as other stuff that I want to do. And if I really wanted to, I would work on that, and I may do that as entire series. Sorry. Jeez, I need to drink some coffee. And that's a pop-up saying, hey, the battle. And we got beat. Me and my little P-35. I tried, my basic money I got, money I lost for repairing it, money I lost for getting ammo, how much money at the end of that, and I got another little pop-up, how much experience here, and to the right is free experience. Now, that is given on top of my other experience. As you can see here, this is a victory. This is another defeat, sorry, that's a victory. Another defeat, and my Hesser. Now, spotting is to be in the first person. This one here is if you spot him and somebody else does damage to him. That is if you deal damage to one of their modules, that's how much damage you do. Like there, I killed the driver. And that one is if I destroyed them. If I'm the one who actually killed them, I would get the damage there. This tank looks pretty small. Various service parts of it, and here's the tech tree of it. Now I'm going to be buying and getting the tread situation because I need them first. Because without them, I can't get all the other stuff. Because weight is a factor in this game, to where if you got too much heavy stuff, you can't get anything else. And I mounted a better radio. I thought I had already mounted it, but I hadn't. So, brand new radio. A little bit better view range, which means just in general I can see my allies. That's not really I can see the enemy. Now there's a skill that improves radio view range, but I don't have it yet because my crew's not up to that point. And here's the victory. But I'm just showing off various parts here. Now that's the improved engine I'm going to be getting next upgrade. And here I'm going to be getting the better tracks. Because the improved tracks hold more weight. Now radios are normally the ones that take the longest to get, normally. Now there are guns that are very, very expensive. And as you can see here, I got scout, which means I scouted the most enemy troops. Or saw the first total enemy troops first. Which allowed them to be destroyed, If your artillery can see them and know where they're at, they can put shells down on top of them and kill them. And I got a lot of them. Got a lot of money, and as you can see, I got ×2 experience because it was the first victory of the day for that field. So I get ×2. Now sometimes you'll get ×3. That's just a weekend thing. That's not anything else, you know. This last weekend was ×3 experience, which paid off for the first victory, because it helps you get a lot of stuff really fast. And I am trying to work towards my next stuff, but this little guy is just, I like him, but I don't like him just because he's so small, slow, and all that. And I just bought the, I tried to start the upgrade tree on him. Now, I'm not going to buy anything else right now just because I don't really have that much experience. And experience you gain on that vehicle is used before you use experience just in general. I know that made no sense, but it's essentially this. I get free experience for everything else. Now, on this vehicle, I upgraded everything, unlocked everything I could, and turned to elite status, which means experience I earn on it, if I had gold, which is bought money, I could actually transfer that experience into my free stuff. I don't really want to do that just because it costs money. But, you know, I could if I had to. I don't really want to, but I could. As you can see, my tank looks sort of cute. And hopefully this battle is not going to be as cruddy as the last one, and I just got insta-kill in the 5 seconds or less. But hopefully it'll be better. You know, there's not much badness at times, but there can be. If worst comes to worst, you know, just keep trying. I can't try anymore. Okay. I will try not to keep yawning like this from now on. I know this is gonna get annoying and stuff, but I'll try. Some stuff has a visual upgrade to it, like if I get a new turret, the turret will change. Tracks, not so much, unfortunately. I haven't really seen any visual differences between all the different tracks. I'm not saying there is or isn't, I'm just saying I haven't seen it. I haven't been able to tell. And I'm going to be sweeping to the left here, just because I'm going to try to use that road. A lot of people either go up to the right of the river or try to charge straight up the field, which is sort of stupid because that field can be, if the hostile force is right there, it can do a lot of damage to people. I mean, it can really do some damage if they got good guns and are concealed. Which is why you see a lot of people are hanging back. But I'm trying to get around to the flank. Now that big reticle is essentially my accuracy. Now if it's big, I have a greater chance of missing. And I killed him. I caught him on fire. Which means his engine caught fire and it cooked the crew out. And I died, but I still got that kill. And that's going to be it for this video, pretty much, everybody. Have fun, drive safe, and good luck out there.